Hey, before we dive in, a quick heads up. This series is called Validating the BPD Life, and that's exactly what it's here to do. Validate the experience of living with borderline personality disorder, hopefully making you feel a little less alone. That said, if you don't have BPD, there's still value here, especially if you've loved or currently love someone who does. But fair warning, we'll be talking about some heavy stuff. Self-harm, self-destructive behavior, hospitalizations, and a lot of emotional pain. You might feel grief, guilt, anger, rage, shame, or confusion while watching. And if you do, that makes sense. Don't judge yourself for feeling anything. Don't shame yourself for being triggered. Emotions show up for a reason, even if you don't know that reason right away. If it helps, try saying, "It makes sense I'd feel this way after everything I've been through." And if you've ever been hospitalized or felt like you were losing your mind, I wrote a book about my own experience at a psych ward, and you can grab it at the link right here. Or here. To be honest, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, so I'm just going to say grab it. It supports the work I do and might help you feel a little less lonely on this journey. All right, without further delay and nothing more to say, buckle up, Buttercup. It is time to walk the middle path towards common humanity and a wise mind. I used to hurt myself to feel real. Now, I dunk my head in ice water instead. BPD often has this intense urge to destroy. Destroy the perceived threat, destroy a situation to reset, and most dangerously, destroy myself. When the urge to destroy comes back, I no longer give into it completely. And here's how. There are urges I don't like talking about out loud. Urges that don't feel poetic or pretty. Urges that make me feel broken, even now, after all this healing. Like the urge to self-harm, to drink too much, to hook up with someone I don't care about just to feel something, to send the text that detonates the relationship, and of course, to disappear. Not because I want to hurt myself, because sometimes hurting myself feels like the only thing that makes the pain stop. For a long time, I didn't think I had another option. When things got bad, I acted on impulse. Pain hit, I reacted. Emotion surged, I obeyed it. And afterward, when the fog cleared, I'd sit in the aftermath wondering, why did I do that again? Why couldn't I stop myself? What is wrong with me? Truth is, there was nothing wrong with me. I didn't have skills at that moment, or for whatever reasons could not choose the skills needed. Or I simply didn't have a plan. Thankfully, now I do. I have a crisis plan, and I keep it close. It's not perfect. It doesn't stop every urge. Sometimes, though, it gives me a map for when I feel lost inside myself. Now, when I want to self-harm, I don't reach for pain. I reach for truth. Not the lie my shame tells me, the truth that lives deeper beneath it. I pause. I breathe. I name what's happening inside. I say, this is an urge. This is suffering. This doesn't mean I'm bad or broken. I sit with it, even when I hate it. Even when my brain screams that I deserve pain. I use mindfulness to observe the thoughts without becoming them. Sometimes I say out loud, this is a thought, not a command. Then I check the facts. Did I really ruin everything? Do I actually deserve to be punished for feeling overwhelmed? Will this pain actually go away if I hurt myself? I challenge the urge like I'm cross-examining it in court. And when it crumbles under its own weight, I reach for self-soothing. I put on music that makes me feel held. I light a candle and remind myself I'm sacred. I distract with a show, a book, a call to someone who gets it. Sometimes I just whisper to myself, this will pass. You're allowed to feel this without punishing yourself. My crisis plan doesn't shame me. It holds me. It has my emergency contacts, 3 people I can text even if it's just a red emoji to say I'm not okay, my top 5 mindfulness skills, my reasons to stay even when I forget them, and a note from my past self that says, you have survived this before. You don't have to make it worse to make it end. This is the dialectic. I can feel completely out of control and make one choice that keeps me safe. I can want to hurt myself and choose a skill instead. I can be someone with dangerous urges and be someone who loves life. I'm not cured. I'm not perfect. I still have those nights. Thankfully, though, I don't go through them feeling alone anymore. I have a plan. I know which people I can count on. I have the quiet power of choosing differently, even when every part of me screams not to. And that's healing. That's what it looks like. One moment at a time. It's not an exact science, nor is it art. It's somewhere in the middle where we do our best, being willing to try and validating our efforts every step of the way. Shame tries to win, but we can tell shame to respectfully fuck all the way off and come back to our wise mind. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to feel impossible at times, and that is 1000% okay. We can do this. I am doing it. And if you've been struggling with this aspect of your BPD or whatever it is you're experiencing, you are not alone, and you're worth the effort. Stay skillful, stay mindful, and be kind to yourself. And remember, having a plan doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're giving in. It means you understand the risk and you are mindfully choosing to walk the middle path towards your life worth living.